They say practice makes perfect, and for a lot of things, that's absolutely true. Whether it's learning a new language or playing a musical instrument, repetition helps us get better. But what about when it comes to making complex decisions? You'd think that with more experience, we'd get better at making tough choices. Like business leaders who constantly have to make risky decisions that could lead to huge gains or massive losses. But what if I told you that practice can actually be a hindrance instead of a help? This is all thanks to a phenomenon known as the consistency trap. It's one of the many mental shortcuts our brains take to simplify complex problems. Humans are prone to bias, and this one is especially sneaky. Here's how it works. When we face a tough decision, instead of carefully weighing all our options, we often just remember a similar decision we made in the past. If that earlier choice had a positive outcome, we just repeat it. It's like we're expecting a Groundhog Day effect, where the same decision delivers the same results. Researchers at Warwick Business School put this to the test. They asked a group of volunteers to make a series of decisions, each with a safe option offering a small payout and a risky option that could either lead to a big reward or a loss. A week later, they repeated the test. The findings showed that if someone started by picking the risky option, they almost always continued to make risky choices. If they started with the safe option, they stuck with that too. Most people didn't try to balance their risk, and they rarely reversed their strategy. They just kept making the same choice over and over. For business leaders, this trap can have serious consequences. A manager might repeatedly choose the same supplier without ever checking out competitors, or stick with the same old procedures even when better alternatives exist. And this can hinder growth, both for the company and for them as individuals. So, how do we escape this consistency trap? One powerful way is to adopt an outside view. This means stepping back and reevaluating your thought process. Imagine someone else is looking at your decision. Would they see that you carefully considered all the options, or would it look more like a knee-jerk reaction? This simple exercise can prevent you from developing tunnel vision. It forces you to evaluate each new decision on its own merits, considering its unique risks and potential benefits, regardless of what you chose in the past.